cucumber. Oh, come with me, Mr. Fly. Well, didn't rain this weekend. Really wish it had. Got really cold last night. Well, for trying to grow plants, it got really cold. It was down in the low 30s. I really do think it actually hit freezing. Sun's finally coming out from behind the clouds after all this wind. It's very beautiful. So, I'm taking the blanket off the planter, my blanket to help keep it warm. And I noticed over the weekend that we got some sprouts of plants. Can see that the squashes, my squashes and cucumbers are sprouting, but no tomatoes, no eggplants, no watermelons. So I hope that as the weather gets nicer and warmer, that we get some plants out of here. Let's see. Looks like I don't have any, none of the peppers, none of the tomatoes, but we have lemon cucumbers and some different squashes, so at least we can eat those. Probably gonna have to go and plant a bunch of seed direct sow, hopefully here soon. I'd rather not purchase plants. The idea is that I'm saving money over time. Yes, the self-sufficiency thing. Obviously, if I have to buy plants, I will. But I'd rather not. I'd rather be able to grow these. I'm going to have to, obviously, things like the tomatoes and eggplants, I'm probably going to have to make sure I start them inside where the temperature doesn't drop, because those are they just like too warm of temperature, and it still drops too cold at night here. And although I like my little heat box, it's not enough when the wind is just ripping and takes away all heat that's gathered during the day, and it just can't maintain a good temperature at night. So I wonder if so I planted some beans. I went ahead and started some beans. I wonder if I got any seedlings coming up. And I think I see one sprouting up right down here. I think that might be, there's a little teeny tiny guy right there. I really think that's gonna be. I planted all along this, right at the base. And I love how my collard greens are coming back in and chard. This really did last the winter time. I'm so surprised how many things lasted in here during the winter time. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go. We need to clean up the back and water some lawns to keep them green, because we are dry and desert-like here in the great state of Colorado. Get all my blankets. Let's go do some backyard work. Don't have a lot of vegetables in store, But there is enough stuff growing out of the ground that we can start foraging a part of our meals. So I'm going to come out here to the garden and I'm going to see if I can find some more potatoes in there for dinner. And then, excuse me, door. And then I have a bunch of dandelions growing everywhere. I think I'm going to get some dandelions so we have dandelion greens. See what potatoes we can get out of here. Okay, potatoes. Last time I dug in this area. Let's start here. Oh. It's already starting to root. Oh. Get them out. Let's see what we find. This basket. Okay. See what other potatoes. That's a stick. This soil just... Can you see? See my beautiful soil? Oh. And then here I am destroying it, putting my hand all inside. Disturbing the microbiome. Disturbing the plants and animals, the mycology. But I want potatoes. Still more sticks. I feel sticks. Oh, I can feel the root system though. There's a big old stick right there. See if I can follow this root system and get another potato or two out of here. Oh, I'm not finding anything now. Let's move more dirt. Oh, I got a little baby potato. I'll probably leave that in there and just let that finish sprouting. That'll just become a new potato. What else we got? Potatoes! Give me potatoes! I got a pine cone. Does a pine cone work? So it's been another cool day in Colorado. Still no rain. At least not here on the Front Range where I am at. Might be rain in other places, but I sure didn't get any. Sorry, Mr. Worm. Sorry, Mr. Worm. Just looking for the potatoes in the ground. I'll put you back down. You get inside. You're not supposed to be out. So if we don't start getting moisture soon. Oh, this ground is just super moist already. Isn't that good? Cover you back up. I'm gonna look over here. So many worms, I feel so bad. This area is obviously awesome for life. And I'm just sitting here disturbing it all. I'm sorry, Mr. Worm. I'm so sorry. That might be it. Hey, a rock. It's a rock. Oh, but the wood chips are down in here and it's beautiful. And the soil is actually, it's cool soil. But it's kind of nice in here. It's still super moist. Considering this hasn't gotten hardly any rain, hardly any snow, it just honestly makes me feel really good that even though there's not been moisture, that it has retained moisture really well for the winter time. Okay, so I found a potato. I don't actually think this potato is already sprouting. So I think instead, instead of worrying about finding potatoes for dinner, I'm gonna put this bad boy in here. Let that plant out. And I think we are gonna go ahead and keep this a potato bed. The more I find the potatoes in here and the good this soil is, I know that this is gonna be a perfect place, and we will just make sure we don't eat a lot of potatoes, but if I'm gonna have something that is able to store long term, has a good amount of vitamins and calories, potatoes are the way to go. But definitely I will get a lot of these greens. I have so many greens, but I can't wait to actually have my own food to harvest. I got enough. I'm just gonna start taking some of these off. You're supposed to get them before they flower. They're, I guess, not as bitter, but I get them throughout the season. I've never had an issue with them. just make sure you leave enough for the plant to be able to survive. And I have dandelion plants all over, so just take a couple from each. See, and this one has beautiful flowers on it, which I will leave for the bees. But man, this one is loaded. This one is so full. These ones feel much more tender. Nice greens to go with dinner. These are full of so many vitamins and minerals. Leaf. Now we're going to go to the front of the house and get some more from there. We need greens. She hurt her arm. Good job. Good job. Dancing, whacked her arm on a chair.
Okay, but it was a good song.
It was a good song.
I was jamming. I was like...
But if she didn't break it, then she at least contused the bone. She at least... What?
It's just like popped. Like right.
Yeah.
It's a pop.
Well, don't move it. Oh my God.
I didn't know that would happen.
Well, you know it would happen. You've broken bones before. You don't move them. You don't shake them. You don't twist a wrist. You don't use your fingers. You do nothing. Leave it alone. Come on, we need to go get some more greens from out front so we can have greens for our dinner tonight.
What are we having for dinner?
Beef and greens.
Beef and greens?
Beef and greens.
Why are we going down here?
Because we're getting greens.
Oh, we don't have greens
They're right there.
Oh. Dandelion stuff?
Yeah, dandelion stuff.
It's chilly out here.
Do you think it's chilly out here?
Yeah.
When the sun's out, it's much nicer, but yeah, it has been kind of a cooler day. I'm just happy that there's not the wind. Look at all these seeds. This is gonna create plants everywhere.
So,
Don't go so fast, cars. We're in a neighborhood.
So he...
Right, let's look for more. That one's kind of mushed and little. I should probably just help it get out so it's not so mushed in there. By plants that are blooming. Gosh, I hope we get some of the tomatoes and eggplants to bloom. That'd be nice. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Trinity. You want to pick up your dump truck? Okay. Oh, it's so heavy. Well, let me put dinner down and I'll come help you. So I was sitting editing the video and I realized that I didn't get a chance to at least end the video. So we made dinner. The greens were delicious. Still plugging along each day. You guys go catch your piece of the rising sun. I'm going to continue to catch mine.